Baltimore, Maryland. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Velus Jones now from his end zone. Fights forward at the 20. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
150
We'll have
yards.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
The Bears. I'm not a
Johnson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Hey, look at this Baltimore defense. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Paying too much for the receivers. Yeah, I feel like this shit. Wait, all that little bit of cat count.
This is 3rd and 7.
Because he don't even throw the ball deep no more. He don't even do deep shots like that no more. That's why I'm saying, like, what do you got him for?
He's got him goal. And they get him down about 2 yards shy.
Yeah, he got it. He really,
Pick up a 5. They run. It's Johnson. Now loose football. The ball comes out. But fortunately, he's able to recover.
I'm trying to tell you. That's why I said, bro.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
That's what I'm saying. He like, he don't run that play. That's the ball. Right. When he do that play. Hit AJ for deep or hit the other nigga. Do that shit all the time. I'll be like, bro, stop it, bro. Right.
A false start backs
That's
him up
how
5,
I'm
1st
going.
and 15.
That's what he gonna do. Real bad.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And it's going to go as a loss of a yard.
You gotta play like a real reason.
This
Gotta be
defense
little
is
shit like
one to
that.
prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Right.
Corral looking to pass, 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the stick.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
That's how I'm trying to push my shit out. That's how I play loud. That's what my shit out. I'm picking my own. I ain't even supposed to just do that.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this one will be down with the kicking team.
That's what I figured him out beat him because he didn't expect me to do a lot of this shit I was doing. Gotta switch it up. You gotta start doing anything.
Good starting field position.
Some plays that you be like, man, fuck it. I'm going to work.
Play action. action. It's Jackson.
Fuck, that was a touchdown, bro. Turn the fuck around.
He was looking for Rashad Bateman there. That'll bring up second
I'm about to force these ball to every play to Rashad Bateman. I need that buck 60.
Number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh, yeah, they'll take that.
He dropped that bomb. Yeah, that shit too hard, bro. This shit crazy.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't hook it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Oh, come on, pick your play.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return.
I'm about to do home. I'm looking for a new Seattle user as we speak. Ball joined the league, and I don't even think he played the game yet. Like, what's the point? I'll tell you. And he online. If he's saying he online, he in the chat and all that shit, bro. Come on. What you doing, G? Boy, gotta say something, man.
First and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
Well, it certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
2nd and 9. Corral throwing out wide complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last?
Good fucking guys.
And the stop here will come at the
38 yard line. But it just say, that's why I told him to change his fucking name.
And even 40 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Come off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
And he is making his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Corral.
I'll put a new punch for that.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And now the rookie's free. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
I'm about to take a dig so I can get the debate, nigga. Cool. Let me get my point so I get the bullshit on there.
Had other ideas, not only to force the turnover, but to handle the scoring themselves.
Yeah, no panic in their eyes, was their partner? Think about it this way. A Hall of Fame coach once told me the best characteristic he liked out of his teams was that they didn't flinch. This group, they got pushed back in an early series, kept their composure, and made a big play. This one,
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
When is the game tonight?
On the return is Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
This one of them bullshit games. I got the Browns defense starting in fantasy, but I'm really about to bench them. Even though they should destroy the Jets, but it's that Thursday bullshit. I can't take that shit.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and
they
you
did crunch and playoff spot.
You're not on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. Sure. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Buffalo definitely destroying the Patriots too.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now, this defense for the Ravens, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Corral. And he is going to go down. They sack him. Play of the first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Corral. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. They were on the dime. They had 6 defensive backs there. So go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt him.
It's almost thrown into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field. You're almost asking for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. Ended up throwing a pick 6.
Yeah, 6 defenders and 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick 6 to get another shot in and in.
Come on, man. I can't even get on offense.
And that one will bounce
Next
out
pick,
the
I
back
got
of the
to
end
be
zone. So we will start here at the 25.
I gotta get beat in this superstar. Fuck that. Fuck that.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw, Corral. And he takes a shot at
God.
the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defensive player with some confidence. They haven't point yet, flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
The Bears on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. They'll send a receiver in motion left. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 3rd down, Corral.
Oh my God, bro. They're holding. That's cool. We got it.
Here's Trenton Gill now.
Go lighter.
That's pulled in at the 32. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 45-yard line.
Go lighter.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Oh my God, that was bullshit.
Downfield on the left side.
That shit should have been
He's
hit.
taken down, but not before reaching
He knew
the
his
10-yard line.
That nice.
39 yards there. A big one.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They go play action now. Jackson buying time to his left. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there and 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Throwing is Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
3rd and goal, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity lost.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early in the elements. You're on the road.
Come on, bro. They making these niggas.
One thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to
Damn, you cannot just get a tackle
to
with this. Somebody got to get pushed or
So in
somebody
this
got
case,
to
because
something,
you know
bro.
it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Oh my God, I should have done this.
Second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
As we've seen, their first two drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
We're down near the goal line. Here's Corral.
Right,
and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he's able to get it out of there. Oh, a heck of a move. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that, because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That's why I never let that nigga run like that. Oh, should have got the Packers. You tripping.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
That pass rush shit in the thing. It's like you be getting third, but then you bump off to somebody.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. This thrown quickly out to Jones. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd.
Back to throw, Corral. Work in the middle of the field. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
On 2nd down, here's Corral.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the ball.
Come on, get your big ass on there.
Offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Corral looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Throw the damn ball, Salvador.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first three tries. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
That's how you know we can do so much without a quarterback. God damn.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
What is he supposed to do, bro? Like he's supposed to get open and make plays. Like, get him a quarterback. Bro. I better not be Charlie. I swear to God, that's Charlie. Oh,
the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Oh my God!
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change. So I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. They go play action with Jackson. Complete to Likely. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
I don't got no good plays for the day, man.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And that's going to be incomplete.
I can't try to push that shit to Bateman because my edge is
coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh, he took Bateman out. He tired, man. Get the fuck out. I thought him all sure passes and stuff. The deep shit not with him.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Drop 2 deep passes.
Now it's Jackson. There goes a deep
oh my God, Lamar.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
With how the coverage was positioned, up was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Report.
Now Jackson. And it is caught. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
You can't do that.
Play action. Now Jackson. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. With Sean Bateman. As the first half is winding down. And the Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead.
Get us out together.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Tucker with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
I don't even think I ran the ball one time yet. That shit.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now it's Jackson.
I pushed him on. Great man is wide open. Fucking dickhead.
He certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, report. No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. And some room to maneuver. And some pretty strong running there as they take this across the 50 and down to the 44. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. That's Zach Pickens in there to finish that play off.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Play action. It's Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers.
Oh my God! Let me catch that, bro. Let me catch that. Like, why can't he catch that? He a wide receiver.
But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Jackson.
Baby! Baby said, I want my treat, nigga.
As the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. They really
his treat. I got you,
baby. A bundle, but they allow the conversion.
They want his treat.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Jackson now. And he's going to go down.
Wow.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's just been all-out pressure on this drive. They've already sacked him a couple of times, and now here, he's just forced to chuck this one away.
Lucky I'm trying to force because the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
13.
Now the Bears like to call a timeout defensively.
It.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long.
Hey.
To throw is Jackson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if a defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Here's Corral on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Running from the gun, Johnson.
Oh my
There's another
God.
tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the ball and gaining yards.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in the second half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. The snap comes. Corral will go for this. And It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Jackson. This is caught. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Ravens just continue to roll. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And Corral will throw it. Able to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Here comes the Bears punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Shedding through the defense. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but
what the fuck, Lamar?
Here's another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let's go.
They begin the drive with Johnson.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. And a Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The offense on third down tonight, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And Corral will throw it.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Take it at the 37.
They keep stopping me from getting up the time.
13 yards.
That's 2 times now for the
Takes over
time.
in great shape right at the 50.
Oh,
First and 10.
There we go.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, you got
A
it.
couple of yards beyond midfield. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another run here with Dobbins.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game.
Get a hand on that bro.
They're up to the challenge.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's 3rd and 3. A pitch comes to Dobbins.
Nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to 25 there. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down.
A handoff running left is Dobbins.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Got a ball game and a first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. Sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Hey, report.
Dobbins.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in, just just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends were on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. For this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That's why I'm trying to get this game out of here, bro. I just ran like the ball, all them plays.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit.
I'm definitely trying to
They're just trying to erase that zero.
Yeah, he just called me. You know, I ain't got to do whatever he called me.
In the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone...
That's number 3.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
That's what I'm going to do, the knives in the week move.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
Hey, welcome to the league.
Brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
I play him in the week move, man. Oh my God!
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to be bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here.
I put in the air league. My team better than this team. Oh my God!
58 yards rushing for with the ball game now on 14 carries.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
If we can't throw the ball, to
throwing here, Corral.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy on the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the...
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
Oh, you've been killing me all day.
Second down, but this one is incomplete.
These
Their passing attack, even though that one was
bro.
incomplete, has been really sharp in this one.
Yeah,
It's
nigga,
resulted in a
wide
lot of
open.
touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives it...
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they've got the football, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame,
and he's across
for
the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Extra point right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use
because he got a fucking, he just scored his first fumble. I fumbled on the one. Got a touchdown. I'm about to throw it down.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Baltimore, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week.
Meanwhile,
for Chicago, the loss drops them